Hey everybody, it's Donna Banks, and I'm back to talk about the Fresh Book Festival. It is going to be in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach. It's February 23, 24, and 25. And we're excited about the pivot that we're taking. Everybody is taking a pivot, right? The epidemic has really made us realize that the world is a very small place. So in 2023, we're going to bring our friends from overseas into the festival via Zoom. Authors from all over the world will be joining us. Our friends from the UK, Mr. Simon from the National Black Book Festival in the UK will be joining us, and many others. We just want you to open up your world of possibility that you too could be a part of the Fresh Book Festival. It is, and listen, once you write a book, it's not just writing the book. Once the book is written, you have to market the book. You have to find ways to connect with other people, and book festivals are the way to go. Now, will you make all the money you want to make at a book festival? Probably not. But will you meet experts in the field? Will you meet editors and publishers and people like myself who've been in this industry since 2008, and others who have been in the industry much longer than me? I'm still a baby when it comes to some of the people that I've met in this journey to the Fresh Book Festival. And we also have a film festival. Now, all this is part of literacy. Last year, we were very gracious to have Lamont Gant and Marlon Mikulski come to Daytona Beach and give us their film. And we're hoping that they will come back. The film they featured last year was Return. Fabulous science fiction movie. We have asked them to come back again in 2023. We hope that they will accept our offer. So the film festival is the 23rd of February, and the book festival is the 24th and the 25th. We not only have the film festival, we have a night of poetry. It is called a kaleidoscope of poetry. That means we go from one end of the spectrum to the other. And fresh, for those who don't know, is fiction, romance, erotica, spiritual, and health, happiness, whatever the H is for you. That's what fresh stands for. We don't leave anybody out. We accept all genres into the book festival so that everybody can mix and mingle and share knowledge. Each each author will have 15 minutes on stage to, most times you only get 3 minutes on the elevator. We will give you 15 minutes to pitch your book, tell us about it, have a question and answer series section with the audience. That's all part of your fee. Plus, we feed you. We don't expect you to sit there all day and not eat. But just meeting so many people from around the United States, New York, Houston, Tampa, Arkansas, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Atlanta. I mean, it's just they just come from all over. And so the knowledge in that room, the synergy, it is amazing when you walk in and you see people who feel and look like you and talk like you, and you wonder, where have all these people been all your life, because this is exactly your tribe. And so that's what the Fresh Book Festival gives you. I want to talk about, what do you do next? So you've written a book and you've come to several festivals, you've met a lot of people. We can't sell the book for you. What I will tell you to do is go to college campuses and be a workshop for somebody. Do it free, for the literary class, for their English class. Go in and just be a person that shares knowledge about how you wrote the book, what experiences you had. And maybe they might even have a book club there that you could get invited to. Check out all your colleges. Have an open night reading at your library. It doesn't have to be you. Open it up for somebody else, right? Because really, if you collaborate, we're collaborators, not competitors, right? So there's room enough and money enough out here for all of us to make. So you have a night at the library, you bring in two other authors, they read, they take questions from the audience. You get your name out there, they get their names out there, and your books get marketed. Don't be afraid to do things differently out of the box. If you live in Florida, we pretty much, except for we have hurricanes, but we pretty much have pretty good weather. And so any day you could go outside and draw a crowd by reading out loud. And I want to tell you about a project that we're going to be headstrong about in 2023. So a lot of the proceeds from Fresh Book Festival will go to our reading rangers. So we have a group of students who went through the pandemic and lost a lot of their reading skills because of, well, many reasons. A lot of people didn't have the internet connection. A lot of people didn't have, right? And so the reading skill level of some of the elementary schools went way down. What we are proposing with the funds is that we're going to have reading rangers, seniors, college students, anyone who would like, and we're not asking you to volunteer. We're actually going to give you a stipend, but we want you to connect with a young person. Do it by Zoom, face to face, however you like it. This is going to be a monthly program. The student gets a book, you get a book. It will give you a month to get through the book because sometimes things happen. And at the end of the month, you get a stipend, the children get a Walmart card, and at the end of 6 months, they get a tablet. And so this Reading Ranger program, we are going to establish in the city of Daytona Beach. The schools are still not quite sure yet, but we're going to make it happen. And we're going to use students from Embry-Riddle, Bethune-Cookman, Daytona State, Kaiser, anybody who wants to see the change in a child's reading ability. Because if you read out loud, let me say that again. If you read out loud, you retain much better. And if it's just you and the student, it's easier to make a mistake than reading out loud in a classroom where you might make a mistake in front of your fellow students. So it's called the Reading Rangers. If you want to be a part of that that project that we're going to do in 2023, please reach out to me. It's freshbookfestivals@gmail.com. We're really excited about it. I think the more the merrier. We also have Ladero Press, LD Robinson. For the month of February, we do read out loud every day. Every day we do a different genre. I would love for you to be a part of that. The laderopress.com. Please reach out to her and be a part of the Great Black Read Aloud Month. But we read every day. And we read a different genre every day. If you want your book to be part of that, please reach out to LD Robinson at Ladero Press and let her know that you want your book to be a part of the Great Black Read Aloud Month for the month of February in 2023. And I just wanted to stop by to say that we're excited for 2023. Fresh Book Festival will be sponsored again by the city of Daytona Beach. Thank you very much to the city for knowing that literacy is a legacy and we need to leave it behind. It is so very, very important. I can't stress enough how important it is to read to your babies, even in the belly, even before they even get here, because they hear and they hear what you're saying. They hear your voices. They hear the different octaves. Reading to your child every night if you can. If it can't be every night, maybe every other night, but try to read something to them and with them. The Fresh Book Festival is February 23, 24, 25 in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach. Registration is open at freshbookfestivals.net. Join us. We have sponsorship ability. Help us with the sponsorship. That's always great. We're always grateful for money because literacy we need to celebrate it. Now, every time the state or anybody wants to enhance a project, it takes money. I don't know if you all remember, you probably don't because I'm older than most people probably watching this, but at one point we didn't wear seatbelts. We didn't wear seatbelts in this country. And when the government said, oh, we're going to make you wear seatbelts, we were up in arms. We're not going to do it. And then they brought us the crash dummies. And we saw how we can be protected by wearing a seatbelt. But they did it with marketing and money. And that's what we need to do to uplift literacy and make it important. And not only in our lives, but our children's lives and our children's lives. Because without the power of literacy, it's very, very hard to make your way in the world. So it's the Fresh Book Festival. It is February 23, 24, 25 in the city of Daytona Beach. And you can register at freshbookfestivals.net. It is open for registration. And if you have any questions, please email me at freshbookfestivals@gmail.com. Festivals always has an S on it, freshbookfestivals@gmail.com. And I'm also an author. I have a book series, Eyeless Diamonds 1, 2, and 3. And in the words of my main character, she will always say, when the lights go out and the cell phone towers go down, all you have left is a flashlight and a good book. Join us at the Fresh Book Festival in Daytona Beach in the year 2023. Thank you very much.